Organization leaders call for the state to prevent drug use rather than legalize drug use. That's what they said in a recent online conference. Their message comes as two drug-related bills are coming up for vote in legislation.
The California Narcotic Officers Association and the California Coalition Against Drugs held a virtual statewide press conference on Friday to address the legalization of two bills. Those are Senate Bill 57, which pushes for drug injection sites, and Senate Bill 519, which legalizes psychedelics. Ronit Lev, a doctor at Scripps Mercy Hospital in San Diego, says there are significant errors in the legislation. One is that harm reduction needs to be evidence-based, not experimental. She says such an experiment is already underway in places like New York.
The second error in the bill analysis is that safe injection sites have been, in quotes, extensively researched and show to reduce a plethora of health and safety risks associated with drug use. Well, in fact, there are no case-controlled studies that show increased treatment for people who use safe injection sites compared to those who do not use safe injection sites. And there are no studies showing a decrease in overall deaths to a community that has a safe injection sites.
Lev believes the law's author confused the difference between syringe exchange and safe injection sites.
Whenever you have an injection site, you have a magnet effect where dealers come into the area and they sell their drugs. And most addicts don't use the injection site very much anyway. They simply, if you're an addict and you've got your drugs and you've got your needles clean or dirty, you're going to shoot up right there in the alley. And that's what happens in injection sites all over the world. They result in a tragic increase in overdose deaths.
Lovell says SB519 would allow sharing of hallucinogens without pre-testing or safety screening.
A woman, when she was 18 years old, without her knowledge, was given LSD by her so-called friends at a party. She didn't know about it, and they just wanted to see what would happen to her. Well, she was hospitalized for 2 months, but then thereafter, she had flashbacks after flashbacks after flashbacks. She's now in her 70s, and she still gets flashbacks.
They are urging lawmakers to vote no on the bills, saying the laws would increase mental health and homelessness problems, causing a public safety concern for residents.
It is not only the law enforcement community that must deal with the unintended consequences of misguided laws. It is our friends and our families, our businesses, and our communities. Currently, in Southern California, businesses like Starbucks and 7-Eleven are changing their hours or closing their doors because of out-of-control drug-addicted predators.
They pointed out that California has a $97.5 billion surplus, suggesting that some of that money can be used on drug treatment and genuine drug prevention. The bills are on their way towards a final vote this year. If passed, it goes to the governor to sign into law.